Yeah, well, I came because my family, my aunt was here. She'd lived here for a few years before I came on vacation. I came with my 2-year-old in tow. I met a very nice young man, and we fell in love. So I went back to England, and then I came back, and we married, and I've been here since. So, I had other reasons for coming back, but I didn't do any research because I didn't think I had to. I assumed I could come back, and truthfully, I had Disney stars in my eyes. I thought America was Disney World. And the movies. Everybody else around the world, we look at American movies and we marvel and we think this is, the streets are paved with gold and it's just so lovely. And it's not to say that it's not or that there's not potential or possibilities for that, but in the work that I do and the work that I'm interested in doing, it's definitely not the case. So that has been the biggest kind of dichotomy that I've had to deal with. I fully expected to get employed at the hospital because that's what I was doing before, and that's where my area of expertise was. And, you can imagine I was pretty well laughed out of the doors every time I had tried to apply. I'm not a nurse. I should put that out there. I'm not a registered nurse. So I was not a nurse midwife ever. I've always been what's known as a direct entry midwife, meaning I've only done midwifery.
Okay.
My studies were based around hospital practice, and I was a hospital midwife, but I was still not a nurse. And so there's a little bit of a difference there. So a lot of the rude awakening came from the fact that I had to end up being an entrepreneur. I had to create a practice and build a practice, find my own clientele, figure out how to earn a living doing this work. So it totally turned it on its head for me. I came from the National Health Service where everybody has health care obviously as a human right. It's not something that you have to vie for, find a way to provide for your family. It's there as a natural part, an inherent part of life, just like education for children, healthcare for everybody. That was what I was used to. So that was a big shock as well. That wasn't at all Disney-esque. It was suddenly, if you don't have any money, you actually could be turned away or you could be treated a different way, both of which are completely disgusting to me. So I've had to struggle with that. I still struggle with that. One of the tenets of our clinic in Orlando is that you can't be turned away. There's no excuse. There's no reason. We can't come up with anything that would say that you can't come in the door if you need care.